Welcome back to the rest of the story. Well, for those of you that are wondering, I am doing a voiceover over this video for the simple reason that when I went and uploaded those two separate videos up to my computer, for some reason the voices are muffled. I have to check and make sure my microphone wasn't blocked or whatever when I did this, which is really unfortunate because this was a 16-minute long video altogether, and this is our agronomist, Wisconsin agronomist, Andrew Tucker. Now what we were doing is we were in the process of taking tissue samples because to the left of the screen, this is on my no-till ground. The ground on the left of the screen was my trial pass where I did not cultivate it and I did not apply any of the liquid fertilizer with the cultivator. It did not get touched whatsoever. What it did get was fall of last year, we went through and put anhydrous down on it. Then this spring, we went and put down the liquid starter with the planter, which was, well, there's a few things in that too, plus the, I put a couple of additives in there also. And then the, well, 3 weeks ago approximately, it was what, the 6th of June, we went through and hit it with the cultivator. Now I did leave 12 passes, or 12 rows, one pass of 12 rows, as a test to see if everything else that I did will yield better or worse compared to not cultivating and not applying any of that fertilizer in season at all. The stuff to the right did get the cultivator pass, and you can see right now that I'm kind of comparing leaves. The leaves on the right don't have any of the yellow lines down through it, any streaks through them. The ones on the left do show faint signs of, what was it, lack of nitrogen, I think is what we were saying. Nitrogen, potentially sulfur. So what we are doing is we took 2 tissue samples out of each of these rows, each of these passes, and we're going to send them to the lab and see what it comes back with, if there's any significant difference after, was it 3 weeks? Well, 3.5 weeks since we applied this, to basically see how the plants are doing. Also to know whether or not, if it's a waste of time to go through and side dress this corn in season like we are. So it'll be interesting to see how it all works out. And yes, I'm kind of annoyed here. This was a really good video, I'm not gonna lie. So also I'm gonna throw in a crop update video here because I haven't had a chance to do one just lately. As I'm talking to you right now, it is June 30th, and this video was taken 3 days ago, but as I speak to you right now, it is June 30th. We have tassels in our fields. The corn is starting to throw tassels. Definitely going to be hitting tassel by 4th of July. We got a few days to go yet, and maybe the whole fields won't be completely tasseled out yet, but it will be kind of nice to say that, yep, the corn is ahead of schedule. As far as the tasseling goes before 4th of July, that's really not going to mean much as far as yield, potential yield. All it is it's the corn is going to be matured that much earlier this fall, and that's really not hurting my feelings whatsoever, because the sooner we can get in the field and start harvesting, the sooner we can get it done. Don't get me wrong, I love field work. I live for farm work, for harvesting and planting crops, but it is also that push to get everything done and in a timely manner, because it's not just harvesting that we're doing. We're going through and we're trying to get ground worked and fertilized and hydrous applied before the ground freezes. So the soybeans, myself, I think our soybeans look really well. About all but 2 of our farms, and the 2 farms that I'm talking about were also the last 2 that got planted, so they are about a week behind everything else. Everything that we initially planted right away looks really nice. It was about a week. There was about a week difference between when we first started planting and when we got rained out, and the last stuff we planted, it just needs to get a little bit more growth. And they are saying rain for tonight yet. As well, severe rain actually, and rain for the next 24 hours. It is still June. We really need the moisture as far as the soybeans go. More in August. August rains will help determine your yield more in soybeans than rain in June. Now, none of our crops look or are stressed. We walked through the rows, I mean, just today, and yes, the corn, the rows between the corn is soft. It's actually a little bit muddy. So I'm really not too worried about moisture for a while yet. I mean, you can see in the video, Andrew is, well, we're both about 6 foot tall, and the corn is, well, it's taller than both of us. So I like watching the crops grow, and it's just nice seeing that we have some really nice standing corn. Now the next phase is going to be watching to see how the ears develop. So I'm going to end this video pretty simply. I'll talk to you guys on Tuesday. I'm skipping Mondays and Fridays as far as uploading. So I hope you guys enjoyed the weekend and were able to avoid any severe rain. There's quite a bit out to the west of us that was coming across. And of course, you can't forget the heat. The temperature is supposed to drop off a little bit tomorrow, and it's supposed to get right back into the upper 80s, lower 90s the rest of the week, or the start of this next week. So until next time, take care, take it easy, keep in touch. I'll talk to you guys then.